Welcome to Hinduitive Meditations. I'm Yamuna, and I'm so happy to have you here. Virgo is the sign of piety, organization, and long-term plans. So when we are talking about a new moon within this sign, we are talking about utilizing real staying power. Before you start this meditation, I suggest focusing on one goal that can fuel the rest. For example, a relationship might be the thing that helps the rest of your life fall into place, or it could be, and is commonly, money. We are going to take a journey to meet future you, the you that has accomplished this specific goal. When you've decided what to focus on, we'll begin. For this meditation, you will need to be comfortable, sitting with your eyes closed, and you will need a notebook and pen to take notes after. Go ahead and get yourself settled while you choose which specific goal to focus on. Okay, now that you know which goal you are focusing on, come to a seated position. Your spine should be elongated and you should sit in a way that is comfortable enough to maintain for 10 to 15 minutes. Consider using bolsters and blankets to raise your hips above your knees if you struggle with knee, hip, or neuropathy issues. Once you are comfortable, close your eyes and begin to deepen your breath, focusing only on the inhale and the exhale. Take a moment to see if you are holding tension in your forehead, jaw, neck, or shoulders. On your next exhale, allow the tension to soften. If you are used to sucking your stomach in all day, you may not realize how much tension is in your core and hips, so on the exhale after the next, release those too. Breathe like this for a couple of minutes, starting to focus on the space between your eyes. Now, as you continue to focus on the space between your eyes, you begin to see the shape of a door forming, and you can see light coming out from behind the frame of the door. What does the door look like? How about the handle? As your breath deepens, you move towards the door and see it in greater detail. You begin to feel the excitement of what's on the other side, swirling in your pelvic floor and your stomach. It feels similar to butterflies. The feeling rises in your chest and your throat gets tight with excitement too. You may find yourself breaking into a smile or starting to sweat. This is normal. Just keep breathing deeply. The reason your excitement is building is because you realize that what's on the other side of the door is the version of you that already has what it is you're focusing on for this new moon. The light behind the door continues to grow, as does your excitement. In a moment, we are going to open the door and ask this version of you what you started implementing today in order to accomplish this goal. We are also going to ask for clear steps that will align you with this version of yourself. If you are not already right in front of the door, move your energy towards it and extend your right hand in front of you. Each person's door is unique. You may have a doorknob, or you may have saloon-style swinging doors. However your door opens, use your right hand, open it now, and step through. Once you have crossed the threshold of the door, it's almost like you've stepped onto a TV set or stage. You see the version of you that has already accomplished this goal. What do you notice about this version of you? What looks different? The version of you that has this might dress or look slightly differently than the current version of you. You may notice different markings like new tattoos, piercings, clothes, physical shape, etc. Now, the future version of you notices current you and comes to stand in front of you. As they stand in front of you, they begin to slowly turn so that you can see exactly what they look like and so you can take it all in. Now, they are standing still and you've observed everything that you want to about them. It's time to ask them what they did, and this is how you're going to phrase the question. Dear aligned me, or insert your name, what did we do every day that helped us get here? Trust the first thing the aligned version of yourself says to you, and take this time to ask this version of yourself what else you need to do. I'm going to leave you here for a few minutes to have this conversation. Allow your future self to show you around if they want. Be open, curious, and trust that this is real. I will now leave you to space to chat. Okay, the time has come for you to leave. Future you takes your hands in theirs, and you agree to meet again. You begin to feel a warm heat spread over your back and notice that your energy is being pulled back through the door you entered. On your next exhale, you are pulled back through the door and are standing again in the void, with your door in front of you and the light behind the frame being the only light you see. On your next exhale, keeping your eyes closed, you are back in your body and in your seated position. You feel energized and excited as you begin to wiggle your toes and fingers, perhaps rolling your neck and head around a bit. We are going to close out with the sound of 3 chimes. On the third one, you will open your eyes. Now that your eyes are open and your breath is returning to normal, take the time you need to settle back into your body. Take the notebook that is next to you and write down what future you said to do. Commit to that for 100 days and come back to this meditation once a week or every day if you want to check back in. Thanks for joining me for this meditation. Try and take this excitement you felt during the meditation out into the world with you today, and remember that this version of you already exists. You just have to align with it. Keep your practice up, and above all, let's just do our best. See you soon.